Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Zahrin.
Saya Paduka.
Okey, so sekarang ni kita sedang menyaksikan sesi kelayakan atau qualifying session untuk Group 1. Okey, Group 1 ni dalam Group 1 ni ada beberapa kategori. Antaranya adalah Super Production, Super 1500 dan juga Street 1600. Mungkin ada yang tertanya, okay, Super Production ni apa dalam Super Production ni? Super Production ni adalah kategori yang melibatkan kereta-kereta yang baru lah, Honda Jazz, Toyota Vios dan seangkatan dengan dia. Kalau Super 1.5 juga kategori yang kereta lama, sebagai contohnya Proton Satria, Honda Civic EF, ada Daihatsu Gino, ada Daihatsu semua sebagainya. So majority kereta ni cc dia adalah maksimum 1500 cc. Street 1.6 pula yang sudah pastilah kapasiti enjin dia lebih tinggi daripada Super Production dan juga Super 1.5. Tapi dalam ni dalam kategori ni boleh dikatakan kategori yang agak panas, agak fight. Dia mengimbau kembali zaman 90-an di mana enjin variable valve seperti VTEC, MyVec, Full AGE, VVTR, 20 valve dan juga sebagainya lah. Okey, yang menariknya Syuib, dalam kategori Street 1.6 sekarang ni apa orang kata, perebutan kejuaraan melibatkan kereta nombor 60 yang dipandu oleh Lau Seng Kiat dan juga Philip Tang, yang sekarang ini berdepan menerima tekanan daripada kereta nombor 2 daripada Z Garage Racing Team dipandu oleh Zuhaidi Ishak.
Kategori yang paling popular saya kira.
Ya betul, sebab dia dekat, boleh katakan majoriti orang yang main kereta ni kebanyakannya dia tukarnya sama ada B16, 4G92 MyVec ataupun 4AGE 20 valve. Yang menariknya 4AGE 20 valve yang selama ni dianggap tak popular di kalangan di Malaysia lah terutamanya. Sebenarnya semakin lama mereka dah menunjukkan satu penguasaan yang baik. Sebagai contohnya Hazrin Kaidi daripada JMS Tuner kereta nombor 111, Hazlami dan juga Muslim daripada Wakos Garage kereta nombor 101. Mereka ni dah buat catatan masa 2 minit 38 second secara average. Laju. So kita boleh katakan sebenarnya anda kata diorang side by side dengan Honda Civic FD2R K20 stock, kena tapau percuma je lah.
Kategori 1.6 ni dimonopoli oleh geng-geng Toyota kan?
Geng-geng Toyota, tapi dulu monopoli by Toyota, sekarang dah dipecah dominasi tu. So sekarang ni VTEC lah orang kata tengah control the game lah.
Yang duduk nombor 1 nombor 2 champion pun VTEC, EF dan EG
Yap, tapi walaupun diorang sedang menduduki kedudukan yang baik dari sudut penguntar mata, mereka juga sedang menerima asakan yang hebat daripada Toyota 20 valve. So inilah kategori yang kita perhati lah.
Sangat dinanti-nantikan.
Okey, kita dapat lihat sekarang ni di skrin sekarang ni kereta nombor Proton Satria 189 yang dipandu oleh William Ho dan juga Alex Chow. Diikuti rapat oleh kereta nombor 916 Muhammad Hafiz atau nama glamour dia Maichil. 189 ni sebenarnya sekarang ni sedang mendahului kejuaraan. Tidak, sorry, maafkan saya. Sedang menuju tempat kedua dalam kejuaraan. So dia sekarang ni dalam misi untuk menjadi juara.
Untuk kategori Super 1.5 lah.
Super 1.5. Yap. Okay. Jadi dia harus memastikan juara untuk kereta untuk Super 1.5 buat sementara waktu ni yang dipandu oleh Syahrin Norafuddin dan juga Syamil Aizan, kereta nombor 378 Daihatsu Gino daripada Rap Pro Drag.
So dapat dilihat kat skrin sekarang ni 777 Honda Jazz.
Honda Jazz.
Di turn berapa ni?
Ini saya tak dapat pasti kata berapa ni, tapi ni kayak sangkut ni
mungkin keadaan jalan ni agak licin.
Yap. Agak licin ya. Hujan macam-macam boleh jadi. Braking point kena jaga, tak boleh full throttle sangat.
Adakah malam ni kita race waktu hujan?
Saya tak dapat pastikan, tapi saya dengar dapat khabar dekat hujan dekat Sepang dah mula hujan, dah boleh dah perlahan lah orang kata, dah tak lebat lah. Jadi siapa yang ada di sekitar Sepang, Madam Barubangi, Kajar, Banting, Nilai, Seremban boleh datang sekarang ke Sepang. No problem, tak hujan sebenarnya ni, dah tadi lebat, sangat lebat. Sehingga memaksakan Superbike diberhentikan sekejap.
Datang beramai-ramai ke grandstand sebab ada percuma parking apa semua disediakan kat sana. So boleh datang ramai-ramai untuk support race MSF ni.
Ui, bukan main terang lagi helmet Michael ni. Kau memang gila glamour Michael. Okey, untuk Street 1.6 seperti yang dijangkakan, kereta nombor 60 saya dapat tengok tadi catatan masa 3 minit 02 saat. So untuk Street 1.6 ni lah. Tapi untuk pengetahuan, okey, qualifying ni sebenarnya ada peraturan dia.
Okey.
Kita bagi 30 minit untuk free practice dan qualifying. 10 minit pertama tu catatan masa tak diambil kira.
Okey.
Jadi 10 minit 0.01 saat barulah catatan masa tu diambil. Jadi pada siapa yang golong-golong dah laju, dah boleh masuk pit, dan sebenarnya anda tak mencatat masa sebenarnya.
Ini biasanya saya waktu ketika saya duduk di bawah dulu, saya biasa tengok situasi mana driver tersilap untuk tersilap percaturan lah.
Betul.
Bila mana dia rasa dia dah ni, tapi tiba-tiba bila masuk pit dia tak dapat buat timing sebenarnya.
Betul. Itu kesilapan dia. Sebenarnya kita dah steward, COC, semua dah setiap kali briefing kita bagi tahu dah. Tapi biasalah manusia kadang orang kata
mungkin terlupa.
Orang selalu pakai perkataan kancong lah kan, gelabah, tak kena gaya kan. Jadi betul. Tapi sekarang ni kita dah balik kereta nombor 707 daripada JMS Tuner.
Kategori apa ni bang?
Street 1.6 Toyota ECG. JMS Tuner ni antara penyokong kuat juga untuk MSF Racing, untuk MSF SuperTurismo maksud saya. Diorang hantar total, ada yang berpusing dekat turn 1.
Sudah ada mula drama.
Laju sikit tu. Tak sengaja. Okey, ada drama kat situ. Okey, ni kereta nombor 86 untuk kategori Super Production, Nazrul Hakim daripada tim Pro Drag. Tadi ni tak sebut tadi 707. Di belakang tadi tu saya jangka mungkin kereta nombor 243 Toyota Vios untuk Super Production. Betul, mungkin. Ni dah Azri Aziz. Ya. James Tuner ni dia punya pangkalan dekat Jalan Kebun. So ni Pro Drag. Kereta dia dipandu oleh Nazrul Hakim. Dia berpangkalan di Sunway.
Untuk kategori ni Jazz ni sekarang kalau ikut kedudukan dia champion di kedudukan ke berapa? Untuk
dia ni sebab on off. So dia ni masih lagi mencari rentah R&D dan sebagainya. Jadi tapi menariknya untuk sejarah kereta nombor 86 ni, Nazrul Hakim ni kira antara pioneer yang memanggil kategori Honda Jazz datang bertanding. Dulunya Saturday Night Fever dia seorang-seorang dulu. So sekarang ni barulah banyak sikit Honda Jazz datang. Boleh katakan bukan banyak sikit, banyak sangat. Super Production ni diwujudkan disebabkan Honda Jazz semakin meriah dia punya penyertaan lah.
So Super Production ni Honda Jazz ada berapa biji?
Silap saya lebih daripada 6 biji lah.
Wow.
Ramai lah. Dan memang kategori ni pun dari sudut championship pun memang sekarang ni dimonopoli oleh Honda Jazz lah. Kita mengharapkan juga Toyota Vios sebagai contohnya. Toyota Vios ada yang fighting. Contohnya kereta nombor 139 tak silap saya, Sobri daripada Thailand, Patani Thailand.
Okey. Thailand Corridor.
Yap.
Yang sekali dengan Oni Ramli tu.
Ya, betul.
Okay.
So dia antara pencabar yang hebat. Sebenarnya kita mengharapkan juga dia dapat memberi saingan hebat untuk Honda Jazz.
Betul.
Tapi racing kadang-kadang ada masalah mekanikal, kadang masalah wiring yang tak apa-apa, jadi kadang frak juga as a racer kan.
Betul.
So sekarang ni kereta nombor 916 catatan masa telah pun dibuat 3 minit 5 saat 0.022 saat. Diikuti kereta nombor 820. Kereta nombor 820 ni satu-satunya boleh katakan Pro 2 Myvi. 820 ni nampak Pro 2 Myvi. So pun catatan masa 3 minit 14 saat. Dulu orang kata Myvi tak berat. Myvi ni jago jalanan kan. Sorry sikit siapa yang berani cakap ni.
Telah kembali ke litar
Dia kembali ke litar. Dia orang menggunakan enjin 1.5 yang orang panggil enjin kod enjin 3SZ.
Memang enjin asal ke tu?
Myvi kita benarkan dia ada production je, dan kita benarkan juga untuk pakai enjin 1.5. Selagi mana dia dalam family Pro 2 Myvi.
Okey, faham. So kalau ikutkan kategori Street Tune 1.6 ni,
Street
1.6 ni, kelajuan dia kalau tak hujan ni berapa?
Terpantas untuk qualifying yang pernah dibuat oleh kereta nombor 60 lah, JDM Racing, yang dipandu oleh Long Sengkiat dengan Philip Tang, 2 minit 36 saat.
2 minit 36 saat.
Kira setakat K20 lah, yang mana K20 yang clutch kering tu kan, memang sayur kena lah. Okay, so sekarang ni kereta nombor 6 telah catatan masa 2 minit 59 saat point 1. Kira sedang leading lah, saya boleh kata untuk sedang leading untuk kategori Street 1.6. Street 1.6 tempat kedua. Okay, Z Garage 3 minit 7 saat. Dia di tempat ketiga JMS Tuner 707 tadi yang kita sebut tadi. Ni dia. Ini kepala dia lah. 111 JMS Tuner dipandu oleh Hazrin Kaidi. Kira
sangat popular tu.
Sangat popular. Dia kira untuk Toyota punya geng ni ada boleh dikatakan lah, minta maaf lah geng Toyota lain jangan marah pula, tapi diorang ni je lah yang menonjol. JMS Tuner dengan Wakosh Garas lah. So diorang memang hebat untuk enjin for AGA 60 ni seperti yang kita tengok dekat skrin, kereta 111 daripada JMS Tuner yang berpengalaman di Jalan Kebun.
Dia ni sekarang ni tengah maintain championship ke macam mana?
Dia untuk tempat ketiga dan keempat lah.
Tempat ketiga dan keempat.
Ya.
Hazrin Mat Kaidi
Hazrin. Kebanyakan orang panggil dia Arin lah. Nama glamour dia Arin. Comel sangat lah. Okay. So kita dapat lihat Hazrin ni sebenarnya dia kalau kita tengok race yang dulu ketika rolling start, untuk lap pertama dan lap kedua memang dia dapat ikut rapat lah dengan VTEC ni. Cuma VTEC kelebihan adalah gear ratio.
Ratio panjat, menang pada VTEC kan.
Bila panjat bila kita tengok panjat turn 9 tu memang nampak VTEC lebih bernafsu lah, lebih gelojoh lah.
Lebih bernafsu. Wow.
Tapi kalau rolling start first, second lap and third lap, kebanyakannya Honda akan push maksimum lah, sebab memang Toyota kacau kiri kanan lah. Especially kereta nombor 111 dan juga kereta 101 daripada Wakosh Garage.
Untuk Toyota ni bang, berapa biji ni?
Banyak sebenarnya. Memang banyak. Boleh katakan lebih pada 6 biji lah. Contohnya saya sebut lah 111, 101, 707, 129, X-Champion tahun 2016, 786, nama glamour dia Poli. Dan juga 232 daripada Kegani Racing. Dulu Kenny Lee bawa, mungkin sekarang ni dia turun pada anak buah dia. Dan ramai lah. Kalau untuk cerita Toyota ni, sebenarnya Street 1.6 ni dulu memang khas, boleh katakan VTEC tak ada. So memang
dimonopoli oleh Toyota.
So Myvac entah pergi ke mana Myvac ni. Saya pun tak tahu Myvac pergi mana. Bila lah geng-geng Myvac ni nak muncul tapau geng-geng Honda dengan Toyota ni.
Mungkinkah 2019?
Harap-harap lah. Harap dia orang dengar dekat live ni.
Sekarang dah kereta nombor 6 256.
Yap, 256 laju. Diikuti dengan nombor 60 3 minit 1 saat. Diikuti nombor 9. Tengok kereta nombor 916. Nombor 4 sekarang ni yang dipandu oleh Muhammad Hafiz atau Maici, 3 minit 5 saat. So time hujan ni sebenarnya lebih power tu tapi dia juga lebih kepada juga cakap bahasa dia skill lah.
Skill pemandu tu sendiri,
dan
pengalaman dia.
Dia tahu bila nak braking dan juga handling. Jom pada siapa racer-racer yang ada problem dengan handling ni, boleh pergi pit 24, boleh jumpa Foster Suspension dekat pit 24, boleh jumpa Abang Fazil. Bisa set up sikit kan. Okay, so sekarang ni ada yang dah masuk pit. Ni maksudkan diorang masuk ni pit ni bukan sebab diorang dah puas hati dengan catatan masa, tak. Diorang dapatkan set up lagi untuk sebab diorang keluar lagi tinggal 11 minit lagi ni.
Ada 11 minit lagi. Belum berakhirnya qualifying Group 1. Ya,
betul. Sangat-sangat betul. Tengok Super 1.5, nombor 1 masih lagi Muhammad Hafiz. Nombor 2 189 daripada Momentum Auto Garage yang dipandu oleh William Ho dan juga Alex. Saya tengah cari pendahulu juara ni, kereta nombor 378. Duduk dalam pit lagi ke apa ni? Tak keluar lagi.
Belum keluar lagi.
Agaknya tak keluar lagi.
Mungkin dia strategi dia untuk keluar.
So kita boleh tengok sekarang ni qualifying Super Production, kereta nombor 855 Tengku Aran dengan Azharin. 855 daripada VMS, 3 minit 13. Dan tempat kedua kereta nombor 820 Stephen Lai, yang mana Maybe dia cakap tadi. Nombor 3 Toyota Vios, kereta nombor 243. Menarik. So kadang-kadang seronok yang saya suka kategori ni. Kadang-kadang kita tengok Super 1.5 ni ada yang kelajuan ni lebih kurang sama dengan 1.6. Kadang tuner dia bagus, enjin dia bagus, dan juga driver dia pun bagus.
Setup pun main peranan, pengalaman driver pun main peranan.
So ni kereta nombor 855. Di belakangnya tadi tu kereta nombor 60 pendahulu championship buat sementara waktu, kereta 63 JDM Racing, datang daripada Melaka. Tu dia EF legend dia ni dah
sebut
dia ni kira dah boleh katakan dah 5 kali menang kejuaraan untuk kategori street tune. Kalau untuk segi kejuaraan, dia pemenang kejuaraan yang paling banyak dalam sejarah dalam sejarah SNF dan juga MSF.
So kalau final ni dia menang, maknanya
Kali
6 tahun berturut-turut.
6 tahun 6 kali untuk kejuaraan MSF. Tak kira apa kategori lah kita ambil dah kan. So dia rekod paling tinggi lah sekarang.
Paling tinggi
Wow. Okay, contohnya kalau contoh MotoGP, kenapa orang kata Valentino Rossi menang 9 kali. Dia menang MotoGP. Untuk MotoGP tu berapa saja, tapi kita ambil semua sekali lah kan.
Iyalah, overall lah keseluruhannya. So sekarang ni masih lagi di hadapan kereta nombor 6 256. Kita menanti kereta-kereta yang lain untuk buat timing.
Hebat
tinggal
juga.
Lagi 10 minit lagi.
9 minit 13
9 minit lagi 9 minit.
Okay, 9 minit lah.
Lebih kurang lah.
So kita tengok kalau Street 1.6 hebat. Kereta nombor 6 RC Racing yang dipandu oleh Parvinder Singh dan juga saya tak silap saya mungkin Selip Rafiq juga bawa. 2 minit 56. Diikuti nombor 60 2 minit 59. Ya, seperti saya katakan, Toyota duduk tempat ketiga 111 3 minit 2 saat. Ikuti saya cakap tadi lah kan, bila skill tu main peranan, handling tepat. Siapa tu babas
ke tu? Di turn berapa tu? Turn
ni
14
menuju turn
13 14.
Maksud turn 13 lah, nak menuju turn 14 ni. Kita tengok colour biru kita.
Turn 12 tu kalau hujan dia agak
mengeri kan.
Memang geri
mengeri kan.
Kalau ikutkan dekat dalam track Sepang ni, turn mana yang paling digeruni sekali bang?
Untuk high speed cornering 5, 6 dan juga 12 lah. Semua boleh tanya, semua pro racer ada tahap diorang gerun lah. Tapi biasanya tahap gerun diorang tu mungkin beza dengan saya kan?
Lah, betul.
Kereta 101 baru disebut-sebut Hazlami dengan Muslim dan Wakos Garage. Aduh,
apa yang telah berlaku? Terbabas ataupun ada masalah enjin?
Mungkin masalah enjin.
Nampak macam ada asap. Tak rasa saya terbabas sebab tak ada tampak pun kesan ni.
Aduh, sayangnya sebab 101 ni, andai kereta nombor 60 dan nombor 2 ni terkeluar pada race, dia boleh jadi champion.
Wow.
Aduh, saya harapkan diorang sempat settlekan masalah ni.
Betul.
Masalah yang
sebab kita perlukan banyak aksi ketika race nanti. Kita perlukan fight yang bom.
Betul, sangat-sangat betul. So untuk Street 1.6 yang sepatutnya mencabar kereta nombor 60, nombor 2 Zuhaidi Ishak, tetap masa 3 minit 7 saat. Mungkin masih menjadi rentak, kita tak tahu. Kan, tengok nombor 4, kereta nombor 890. Ini Chevrolet juga ni tak saya kot, bawa enjin for EGE. Sorry, bukan Chevrolet, Honda Civic EG6 B16A. Nombor 5 Azri dengan Hasrin, orang panggil nama glamour dia bawah. Nombor 501 pun daripada JMS Faiz Sulaiman, Kashfullah. Faiz Sulaiman ni dia ni antara pioneer sebelum Street 1.6 ni wujud dah. Dia Faiz Sulaiman dengan Fadlan, Hazlami dengan Muslim. Dulu diorang ni kena lau dulu dengan geng-geng Street Tune.
Wow.
Tapi sebab apa diorang bagi fight yang sangat hebat. So disebabkan diorang semangat diorang tu, kita wujudkan juga kategori Street 1.6. Alhamdulillah Street 1.6 ni antara kategori yang panas lah.
Masih lagi panas.
So kereta nombor 224 Toyota Vios untuk Super Production.
Tinggal baki lagi 6 minit.
Daripada Map Autopub Garage. Salah sebut Autopub lah, lain bunyi tu pub tu.
ada lagi ke kenderaan yang tak keluar lagi bang, kalau kita tengok?
Kalau tengok ni yang mana yang contohnya kereta nombor 17 32 139 232 245 777 tadi sangkut tadi. Kereta 778 tak keluar lagi. So banyak lagi tak keluar ni. So kita tak tahu mana pergi diorang sebenarnya ni.
Adakah diorang pasang strategi bang nak start belakang?
Mungkin start belakang. Tapi dulu boleh lah. Sekarang
tak boleh
boleh. Semua hebat-hebat sekali. Dulu boleh lah kau nak jadi Rajinikan lah, muncul dari belakang.
Rajinikan
saya minat Rajinikan tu. Cerita film Kabel itu 2-3 kali saya tengok. Jadi tak tahu, mungkin ada masalah mekanikal, kita tak tahu, atau masalah elektrikal ke handling, kita tak tahu.
Betul.
Sayang. So pendahulu untuk kategori Super 155 378. Sekarang ni mana kedudukan dia? Dasu Mira Gino ni catatan masa 3 minit 7 saat. Dia kedudukan untuk Super 155 tempat ketiga.
Kereta colour putih oren ni? Rapid drag.
Rapid drag lah. Dulu dipadu oleh Syaril, nama glamour Pingu. Aku tak tahu sebab apa bagi Minggu. Mungkin kuat bebel. Lagi seorang tu Syamil, orang panggil Kimi. So kita tak tahu. Kita harap-harapkan diorang sekarang ni tengah lead championship So diorang suka tak suka, diorang wajib menang.
Wajib menang
Walaupun diorang lead. Sebab
At least berapa? At least nombor berapa?
Sebab on paper kereta nombor 189 ni boleh katakan lebih powerful, lebih laju daripada orang. Ini bermakna bila-bila masa saja 189 boleh potong diorang dudukan yang pertama. Tapi cerita dia sekarang ni, maknanya suka tak suka nombor kereta 378 harus berada satu position di atas kereta 189.
Oh, kalau dia start nombor maknanya dia finish 5, yang satu lagi kenderaan tu nombor 6 lah.
Nombor 6 baru boleh champion. Kalau tak, sorry, hilang. So ini antara top 4 ni kita tengok lah. Ini antara kontender hebat lah, macam Hafiz, itu Mechil, William Ho, Alex Chow, Syahrir dengan Syami Aizan. Nombor 4 Asrul Azam Ali, antara otai racer juga lah. Izwan Ismail, Khairuddin. Tapi yang top 4 ni memang sentiasa menuju podium lah.
Sedikit pertanyaan dari saya bang, Super 1.5 ni dia engine spec dia tu macam mana bang? Open?
Yep. Tapi limit cc lah, kepada 1500cc.
Oh, limit cc.
Yep.
Super production
ada limit dia. Throttle body kena standard, intake kena standard.
Oh, maknanya macam mana keluar kilang lah.
Tapi
brake dia apa semua tu? Boleh.
Ya. Coiling pun maksudnya initial lah. Boleh diubah.
Management macam mana?
Management open.
Yep. So masih lagi
itu beza antara Super 1.5 dengan Super Production.
Okey. Masih lagi nombor 6 bukan 256, tapi saya rasa tadi 2569 something.
Dia makin increase lah.
So dia dah increase lah. Agak konsisten juga.
Contohnya macam 111 pun dah boleh tu tadi 3 minit 2 lebih kurang, dah 3 minit flat.
Dia dah mula ni.
Boleh tengok dia, itu kembar dia lah, kereta 2501 Toyota SCG daripada JMS Tuner juga pun 3 minit 1 saat. Okey, ni kereta nombor 122 daripada Momentum atau Garage juga, yang dipandu oleh Q Xianxi. Kalau salah sebut maafkan saya. Q Xianxi daripada Momentum atau Garage. Dia ni juga dulu anak muda, seorang yang boleh katakan muda, dan juga merupakan kontender yang hebat pada tahun 2017 2018 ni lah. Kadang-kadang luck orang kata kan, kadang engine problem.
Kalau tak silap saya, kategori ni Momentum atau Garage ada dua kereta duduk di tempat nombor 2 dan nombor 3 kan?
189 dengan 122.
Championship overall dia duduk nombor 2 nombor 3, betul?
Ya, berkurang. So
tinggal 2 minit lagi.
So siapa yang kita kena tengok ni? Syahril masih lagi kedudukan maintain lagi. Maichil masih lagi 3 minit 4 saat, diikuti dengan William Ho, dengan Syahril, dengan Syami Aizan. Nombor 4 diikuti dengan Asrul Azam Ali. So qualifying ni hanya nak menentukan kedudukan pole position.
Betul.
Tapi 10 minit lah. Sorry 10 lap dah wajib masuk pit. Jadi strategi itu memainkan peranan yang sangat penting.
So dia tak kisah pun nak kena tukar driver ataupun tidak kan. Jadi saya rasa kat situ strateginya. Tapi ada juga yang panggil driver lain ni untuk bersama dengan dia orang. Ada juga yang pelumba yang solo kan. Kita 86.
Kita 86.
Ni turn 9 dia.
Nak panjat turn 10 ni.
Apakah yang
Super
berlaku?
Production. Kelas kantor kot.
Kelas gitu kan.
Azwar Akil dengan Syam Mudir daripada Pro Drag Racing Team Honda Jazz. Nombor 86 79 Izwan Ismail, orang kampung saya ni, Kedah. 343 Hendra. Sekarang ni Hendra ni, kalau Roni tak habis race berkemungkinan besar dia boleh jadi champion. Tapi Roni yang kata habis posisi apa pun dia akan jadi champion. So tapi dari sudut kepatasan laju dia ni, 343 ni kira sekarang ni dia letak benchmark yang tinggi lah. Timing dia 2 minit 47 second. Jadi laju lah. Untuk L15.
Laju.
Untuk L15 engine single cam. So agak laju. Maknanya preparation untuk engine orang, gear ratio dia sangat cantik.
Super berlaku pada 298
ni Akanta. Dia masuk kategori Super 1.5 Honda EK yang ada engine D15.
Banyak kereta saya rasa mungkin ada problem. Ataupun mungkin strategi juga. Kadang-kadang strategi juga. Kita tak tahu kan. Yang tak keluar ni yang menjadi
mungkin. So qualifying ni sebenarnya, macam saya cakap, pole position memudahkan kerja kau untuk berada dekat depan.
Betul.
Tapi kadang-kadang ada kata strategi kau dekat pit problem. Kadang-kadang bila masuk pit tu kereta problem, brake problem lah, itu ini. Dah orang lain sapu. Sebab tu Sebab tu kenapa MSF letakkan 10 lap dan juga wajib masuk pit untuk final round ni, supaya create drama. Okey, tamat untuk Group 1 qualifying. Kalau kita tengok ni Street 1.6 nombor 6 RC Racing, Pavinder Singh datang masuk 2 minit 56, diikuti nombor 60 JDA Racing, diikuti dengan Toyota 111 JMS Tuner dan juga nombor 501 Unix JMS Tuner juga. Nombor 5 kereta nombor 5 Zegara Racing Team Honda Civic EG6. Untuk Super 1.5 My Chill diikuti nombor 189 dan diikuti tempat ketiga 378. Okey. So 3 battle ni penting lah. Fight 916 ni sebenarnya dia tak ada kena-mengena dalam championship pun.
Okey.
Battle ni melibatkan antara 189 dan juga kita 378. Tapi dia mampu mengacau pungutan mata. Mungkin 189 terkena dia punya bahana, atau mungkin kita 78 terkena dia punya kacauan. Kita tak tahu.
Ya, betul.
Tapi dia sudah unofficial, saya dengar timing yang dilakukan oleh 378 dan juga 916 ni dah sama dah dengan kereta 189 ni. 189 ni the best timing dia 2 minit 43 second.
Laju.
Tu kering lah, ni hujan mungkin drop sikit lah kan.
Ya, betul.
Gino 378 pun dah 2 minit 44, sama juga dengan 916 Muhammad Hafiz ni pun sama juga 2 minit 44. So battle 3 ni gempak lah. Dan tak lupa je, sorry, nombor 636 Asrul Ali pun sama juga 2 minit 44 saat yang menggunakan enjin D15.
Sekarang ni kita dapat lihat kat sini Super Production.
Nombor 1 siapa?
Nombor 1 siapa
Nombor 1 nombor 411 Ronnie, Encik Ronnie kita. Nombor 2 1 partner Honda Jazz lagi. Nombor 3 Honda Jazz lagi. Nombor 855.
Wah, Monopoly Jazz di hadapan.
Jazz Monopoly. Saya tak tahu bila agaknya Vios yang twin cam ni dapat pump satu kali.
Tapi terselit satu Myvi.
Masih Myvi power.
Yang kelima
top 5 bro.
So harus berbangga lah yang memakai Myvi. Kereta anda terselit di kalangan Honda Jazz.
Kena bangga ni lah. Selalu orang kata Myvi ni apa ni, jago jalanan kan. Okey lah, tolak tepi lah kan. Tapi sebenarnya dekat track pun power, especially time hujan. Sebab 820 ni sebenarnya kalau time kering dia agak ke belakang, so menunjukkan skill driver dia agak gempak jugalah. Betul. Untuk top 5 ni. Kejap lagi kita akan teruskan qualifying group kedua. Group kedua ni melibatkan kategori street tune, Proto 1.8, Super Street dan juga Street 2 liter. Sekejap lagi lah lepas habis ni lah. So Super Production top 5, 4 tempat atas Just Control Monopoly. Untuk Street 1.6 top 3 sampai top 5 lah. Saya katakan top 5. Ada 2 biji terselit Toyota 4EGE 20 valve power. Mana pergi MyVac 4G92. Come on.
Kasih keluar
lah.
Power kat sini.
Super 1.5. Saya seronok sebab tengok enjin 3SZ. Dan 3SZ ni duduk antara top 3 tu, dia celah. Selalunya Proto Satria kontrol ni. Sekarang ni 3SZ, kita 916 dengan 378.
Adakah sebab hujan?
Boleh jadi juga. Tapi kalau tak hujan pun sebenarnya memang saya jangkakan pertempuran hebat. Kereta nombor 916, 189, 378 dan juga kereta nombor 636 yang dipandu oleh Asrul Ali. Memang kalau kering ni memang saya jangka inilah pertempuran yang sememangnya akan jadi lah.
Kita tunggu aksi malam ini.
Malam ni kejap kita tunggu. Jangan pergi mana-mana. Duduk bukan siapa yang duduk dekat Kedah ke Perlis ke Wang Keliang ke Wang Pracan mana-mana lah, kat Thailand ke apa ke. Jangan pergi mana, buka Facebook, tengok ada live. Yang mana ada kat kawasan sekitar Sepang, Bandar Baru Bangi, Kajan, Nilai, Banting, Seremban,
Jenjarum, semua datang.
Mana lah, datanglah. Duduk rumah buat apa kan. Tiket bola pun dah habis kan. Kalau datanglah grandstand free kan. Apa masalah food truck ada sedap.
Mari kita sama ramai-ramai support race rakyat ni. Kita panggil race rakyat sebab dia paling dekat ni.
Paling dekat. Dan juga mungkin yang first time tengok live ni, inilah racing terbesar di Malaysia. Yang untuk pengetahuan anda semua, untuk kereta ada penyertaan 190 buah kereta. 190 buah kereta kan. Sangat banyak. Sangat banyak. So kalau siapa yang tengok ni tiba dengar ni, kalau kabut datang, akhir datang. Kalau tak ada bajet, no problem, grandstand free. Food truck ada. Jangan takut lapar, datang je.
Penuhkan seat di hadapan dan sokong tim anda di pit.
Ni saya tengok ada ex-racer, nama dia Ahmad Farizal, kita panggil Ijan lah. Dia dulu fight dalam kategori Super Street. Sekarang ni dia rest lah kot. Dia dengan cerita tahun depan nak masuk. Datang daripada Seremban jauh, pergi ke Sepang tengok. So siapa-siapa yang dekat-dekat tu takut rumah kan.
Semangat tu.
So itulah, kita tunggu nanti untuk qualifying.
Kita jumpa lagi.
Jumpa kejap lagi. Okay, adios amigo. Jangan pergi mana. Kencing bawa botol. Okay, bye.
I came up with this most fun gym because I like to influence from the kid level. I thought I want to set up a mini theme park where there's a mini motorbike race, a go-kart. So I want to let them achieve their dream in a constructive manner. So I believe you learn off-road riding, you become good even on road racing or road riding because it teaches you the discipline and the science and the art part of it. Having the opportunity to race the international rider and I was able to fight with them, that was really quite a good high. Yeah, it was kind of nervous for me during the time, high speed and the danger is there. I mean, I broke a fair bit of bones, you know, on my body. It's part of the occupational hazard. But this is the worst one. It's a fall race. I was riding RD 250. So something went wrong with the bike and I flew at 100 miles per hour on the back straight. You know, the concept of nurturing young riders or newbies who have been doing a lot of track days to have a chance to go racing and then being well categorized.
Okabeng is my mentor, my kapitan, my leader. I call him my sifu. He keeps on motivating me and pushing me. I learn a lot from him, yeah. He's a really good friend to me and not just to me, but I think to everyone in his life.
Well, to me, I think MSF is the best thing ever happened to the Malaysian enthusiasts who want to go racing. Of course, the hindsight is that, oh, this is closer to my kind of dream that I want to do, but it won't be like the theme park which I want to do. But at least get the motocross running first, which is the closest to my heart.
Final round.
Even though my family didn't really support my passion, that became the fuel.
Okay, and good evening, welcome back. This is the final race for Superbikes this evening at the MSF finale. The time is 38 minutes past 5 o'clock. It has rained about an hour ago. The rain was pretty heavy and we had to swap around some of the schedule. So we have the final race for Superbikes categories A, B, as well as the Super 400s, and they'll be there. You can see them sitting on the grid there. So this is Adian. I'm commentating this race with Liu.
Well, I guess there's a missing grid over there. P3, I think. P3 is supposed to be Azwan Malik. I think he sudah balik lah.
He's got the championship, right?
Yeah, he got the championship. I guess if he would actually come and appear in a race, maybe he wasn't sure about the race decision, whether or not it's a wet race or whether the race has been declared on or off. I guess he packed his bag lah.
I guess he doesn't have to risk his life. But
yeah, he don't have to risk
There's a bike coming in. Is that
him? No.
It
doesn't seem like... Nah, it's not him. It's not him. But we still get Ahmad Khan along with Muhammad Yusni, which is very interesting. There's a wildcard entry from Muhammad Yusni. He managed to get, well, this is his first race in MSF, and he's getting, I guess he's been replacing Azwan Malik with Ahmad Khan's sparring partner.
So we're watching the winner from race 1. That's Ahmad Khan there from 66 Speed Bike. Khan is riding a
ZX-10.
Kawasaki ZX-10R. Right, so they are lined up here. They're about to go off for their warm-up lap. This is going to be pretty critical. The track is still wet, yeah, guys. If the rain has stopped, the track is still wet. So it is going to be slippery. The track conditions are going to be cold, and Superbikes generally need warm tires to get any amount of grip. So what do you think is going to happen, Liu?
I don't know, because despite the amount of like a tire warmer that they use, the temperature that they bring up, is just not enough speed to build up the pressure. So what we are actually looking down here is like, it's a 50-50 thing. It's more of like rider versus weather. So it's not really much of a machine. It's pretty much a rider's issue right now.
You can see them crawling around.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this is a formation lap, so I guess they are still trying, you know, on the first lap out, trying out the lap, try to build some pressure. As you can see, Ahmad Khan is still trying his best to push his tire pressure up. I guess that's the right way to do things. Well, it is a bit risky, but you know, he's still building up his tire pressure for the first lap off.
Okay. What can you tell us? I mean, you've been riding bikes lately. I haven't ridden a sports bike in a long time. But what can you tell us about the criticalness of tire temperatures at Sepang Circuit?
Especially when talking about such a big track, you can go all the way to, like, you know, like tightest line or the widest line. All these requires traction. So all these traction requires tire pressure and also temperature. With that, the temperature is not on their side right now. Obviously, the speed they're running on could not build enough pressure. So all this depends on the rider. How are they going to do the whole point and squirt thing? So they're not going to go for full lean, like you know, the 62 degrees or whatever not. They are just going to just point and squirt. So I guess in this race, we could be looking at more of a 1 liter at an advantage, because there's
saw him slide there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this has always been Ahmad Khan's signature has been sliding everywhere since, even if it's wet or dry.
What about their braking performance? Will they need to brake earlier?
Yeah, I would say that they would need to brake earlier, because most of these guys, if they are on like Group A, Group B, they will be running on like maybe carbon compounds. So they need some sort of temperature to build up before they can get a braking bite. But with their speed right now, well, it's quite hard, it's quite subjective. They might need to drag the brake a little bit longer to build up the heat before they can get an initial bite.
All right.
But I guess stopping power is not really much of an issue on the raid, right?
I'm just wondering, you know, if you lock up the front brakes, so like you said, so you brake a bit earlier, get the temperature to the brakes, so the brakes start to bite, but your front tires don't have the grip, so you're gonna low side or something.
Yeah, well, you need to reduce on the trail braking, which I think Ahmad Khan is pretty much okay on the whole trail braking side. So, because every single time you see him get into the corner, right, there's a big dive on the nose and there's a big slide on his rear tire. So I guess he's pretty much relying on the whole trail braking. So this is the time where you could see Ahmad Khan, whether is he a dynamic rider, would he adjust his riding ability. All this while he's been riding a trail braking in and out of the corner. So right now, this is the time that we can see. As you can see, coming out turn 15 just now. I don't think he's very sure about his tire. He has this look with Sunny Johnny just now.
I noticed they're looking at each other. It's like, yeah, dude, how about you, bro?
What are you going to do it? How are you going to do this?
How are you, bro? No, bro. Good,
I don't know. If you put me in this track right now, I can tell you that, you know, I'm going home anyways. But these guys, you know, they are adamant. They went on to race despite the fact that they had a vote whether or not to continue the race. Most of them said yes. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's a finale. Let's complete the whole damn race.
Yeah. I give it to them. Their spirit of competition is there, you know. If it wasn't for them, we're not going to have our race this evening.
Yeah, I won't be here. I'll be going back home.
No, you can't go home.
Well, they're grading right now. Anytime right now, once the marshal is off, we got about 3 minutes before they start the race.
You may notice the number of laps left on the highlighted board. See on the left there's the number 4. So it's a 4-lap race. All right, the race has been reduced to 4 laps due to the wet and dangerous conditions. Yeah, there's 1 lap less that they're going to putting themselves at risk. But hey, that's 4 laps of excitement. Let's pray that they make it through turn 1, turn 2, and all that.
This is going to be the most exciting start in MSF, the 3rd round. All these 3 rounds, this is going to be the most exciting start ever. Because this is the first time we actually see, okay,
Okay, lights
Let's
are
roll
red
out.
and they
Let's
go.
Ahmad Khan got a good launch. He's still on the lead, followed by Muhammad Yuzni and Pangki Man. So Pangki Man is on a Group B, surprisingly. So he's on a very, very good launch. What we have
Ahmad
in
Khan's
front...
in second though now.
Yeah,
He's been left behind at the start.
Sunny is in front, I guess. Number 94, Muhammad Yuzni is having the front. Flipping the second turn, turn 2. Well, you can see that they're not using extreme lean. They're still taking it very cautious, getting a very wide line. Yeah, this is the time where you can see most of the 1000cc actually get more advantage in terms of this kind of race conditions.
And Ahmad Khan pulls ahead to the leader in turn 3. So he's back into the front. And he's going to try and extend that lead. What I can really see is going on here is whoa, bit of slide there.
There's a wobble from Muhammad Yuzni.
What's great to see is the level of discipline of all the riders. They know that the traction is at a premium. They know the conditions are bad. It's slippery, so
they're keeping it low profile, I would guess.
Yeah. That's what I mean. The discipline from the riders, that's really good.
Yeah, but I would really like to see, like, Sunny Muhammad Yuzni actually pull up behind Ahmad Khan, because all this while when you see that, because Ahmad Khan all this while has been quite a real fighter, so when there's someone pull up in on the rear, you can see that his performance actually get improved. So I don't know whether Yuzni can put up a challenge like Azwan Malik to Ahmad Khan. Right now, this is the first race that we see from Yuzni and Ahmad Khan. They are actually very close. So down into turn 9, Ahmad Khan have a look on the back.
Oh, I can see the back swings left, it swings right, it's wobbling, but he's got all the weight to the front.
He's got Yuzni tries
Nice.
trying to get in.
Hard on the brakes, huh?
Yeah, there's a handful of a brake on the rain. So Yuzni actually have a very good control of brake, if you ask me, because on a rain situation like this, he can grab a handful of brakes into turn 9.
Again here in turn 11, you see that? He kind of closes up on the brakes.
Yeah, so... But Ahmad Khan is not too bad on sector 3 and 4, to be honest. So all this while in round 1 and round 2, he has been excelling in sector 3 and 4. So I guess right now Yuzni is putting up a challenge to Ahmad Khan in sector 3 and 4 right now, coming into turn 14.
Right, so it's still Ahmad Khan in the
but
lead.
Yuzni is getting very, very close.
See, again on the brakes.
Yeah, again on the brakes. Let's just see the new Zextan and also the new Zixer. How do they fare on the front straight? I would expect something like an outbreak from Sunny's, because it does look like he had a few attempts. Yeah, he's coming in from inside the corner. Hard braking, hard handful of brakes going in. Ahmad Khan steals the line. Yuzni just maintain his line. We will get another try in turn 1. The exit is not really fast, but you can see that they're gunning down the straights. So you can see Yuzni is still trying to find an opportunity right behind. He's still training behind. I guess it's rain. you don't just push all the way during rain.
Well, you can see as the riders all pass the line, there's been it's consistent first, second, but third position now belongs to Sun Wei. Right, Kim Man has dropped down to 4th. Charanjit Singh, he's up to 5th. Okabeng, that's a name we haven't heard in a long time. He's up to 6th from what he started way back down, man. He started 11th.
What's interesting is that all this while, Chua Sun Wei, he's have been leading the Group B championship. And I guess there's one guy that actually came in, which is Ahmad Faiz. I guess that Ahmad Faiz would really put a pressure in for Chua Sun Wei. As you can see, his timing right now, he has been improving. I guess they've been, they've been familiarized with the whole wet condition. They're bringing up their lap times and stuff.
Okabeng's up to 4th now, latest we see here. Or this Class B?
Yep.
Okay, Okabeng, old hand. He's been riding for
forever.
40 years now.
Oh, there's a crash.
There's a crash.
Oh my god. This is Shukri again. Shukri, oh my god.
Looks like a low side.
Yeah, I hope he's fine. He looks like his leg, he looks like he's in really bad pain. Well, Shukri from Group C previously, he's the fastest contender in Group C, and we actually, he upgraded into Group B. Right. So during the race 1, he actually fell down once, and this is the second fall.
Oh no, let's hope he's okay.
Well, I sure hope he's so fine, because I would love to see him race again.
Alright, so exiting turn 9, first position still Ahmad Khan, followed by Yuzni. Yuzni trying to get close, but as usual, he's close on the brakes, but exiting the turns, Ahmad Khan pulls away. as we were talking about just now, Faiz, Kabing, these are some old timers coming. Faiz has been around for like 15 years on bikes. Gee,
Shukri's on a stretcher. I guess I don't think he's able to walk. So must be a bad leg injury. So it seems.
Okay. Meanwhile, the race goes on into turn 14. It's still Ahmad Khan. We're watching Ahmad Khan. As you mentioned, man, not a whole lot of lean. Right?
Yeah, it's always Ahmad Khan's style, you know, to have a little bit wobble in and out of the corner. From what we see, that he's there's a wide dynamic coming from this rider that, you know, he's able to change the riding skills according to his environment.
Right.
Well, normally in this turn, his tails will be wobbling. You can see a slight wobble right here, but he's still in control. So there is a very, very big discipline coming from Ahmad Khan right now.
I'm just watching the screens a bit further back, third, fourth, fifth. A couple of 600s there. Is there a benefit for the 600s running in the wet in such, you know, conditions?
Oh, it's yes and no, because 600 has always been running on high rolling speed, but on a rain, I don't think you can trust your front tire that much. So,
but less torque, right, to deal with?
Yeah, it's less torque to deal with, but I would actually prefer 1 liter so that I can afford to go in slower and, you know, just gun it out on the straight.
Right.
Because when you're comparing about 120 horsepower versus a 200 horsepower on wheel, I guess in this race there is more advantage on the 1 liter rather than the 600.
Okay, watching Faiz is going to try
go down. Try
on the Ducati.
Coming inside. Okay, that's quite an attempt from Ahmad Faiz getting into the turn. I guess he's still trying to attempt on turn 2. There's one attempt. There's still another chance in turn 3, but I don't think that...
Faiz is currently up to 5th place already. Yeah, just now he's
been comfortable in rain, I guess. I think he kind of likes it wet as well.
Well, he started 5th. He dropped down to 7th in lap 2, but he's coming back up now. The Ducati, well, thumper and all that stuff.
You get a V-twin, you get so much of torque. I guess for Faiz right now, it's pretty much a point and squirt game as compared to the inline force. Inline force, you need to... Yeah, you can see the bike is pulling into the turn 5.
Yeah.
Overtook...
Kim Man.
Ahmad Faiz actually overtook Kim Man.
Already?
Yeah, already.
Yeah, already, yeah.
He's on the lead right now on his V-twin, on the Ducati. Getting into turn 6, it's quite crucial to get into another flip.
Two very separate lines.
Outside, yeah.
Look at that.
There's a different torque entirely between the inline 4 and also the V-twin.
Yeah, V-twin is very punchy.
So I would actually expect him to pull right away after turn 8. He's slightly a little bit wide from Ahmad Faiz, but maintaining his line, still pulling away
Faiz
like a train. You can tell that he's pulling away.
Kim Man, if doesn't watch it, is going to be falling back into the hands of Kabing. Kabing also on a 600. So third place is a 600. Faiz, of course, the Duke, and then Kabing also on 600. That's why I was asking about those 600s, you know. Is it more manageable with less torque on the corner exits with such slippery conditions?
Well, I mean, theoretically speaking, like in terms of mechanical, of course, the 1 liter has more advantage. But whether or not the rider is comfortable with that amount of power and torque, then it's another separate story.
Yeah, just look in the back of the screen. I just saw O Kabing overtaking the exit of 11. So O Kabing is also, he's probably up to 5th now. Faiz is 4th, Kabing 5th, and Kim Man dropped down to 6th.
But this is the first time I actually see Faiz on a track. I would say that, you know, he has loads of experience riding in wet, because the way he manages his bike, you know, getting in and out of the turn, you know, it's just like using the amount of powers from the V-twins. You don't get a lot of top speed with the V-twin, you see. But the thing is, like, he's utilizing every inch of the
Hold on, dude.
Ducati.
Look at that. Is that the leader?
No, this is Chua Sunwei, Steven Chua.
Right.
Yeah, Steven Chua on an R6, riding slightly wide. I guess he realized
How far ahead are Ahmad Khan and Yusni now?
Wait, let me see.
It's gonna come up. It's gotta come out in the time machine. 18 seconds.
Okay, that shows how much of a gap. So this is the last lap of MSF Super 1000 Group A, B, plus 400 A, B, and C. This is the final lap for Hit 2.
That's Faiz there. Just watching Faiz there. Yeah, this is our leader, Ahmad Khan. He's in control. It wiggles it a bit, but not a problem.
That's great control from Ahmad Khan. You can see that he's a total different rider from wet and also dry.
Yeah, he seems to be in control. He's in control. Not a problem at all.
But you see that, okay, if you actually look at the best lap of 2 minutes 53, right, it is actually quite similar with the Group C.
Yeah.
Well, B was doing it somewhere between 2:40.
This is in the wet, you know.
if I'm not wrong.
It's in the wet.
So on Group C, Ngor Kim B actually, she's light, I guess. She does have some advantage.
She's a good rider. B is a good rider.
Just
interesting, huh?
Yeah,
the rain is like an equalizer,
a little bit wet, a little bit of like.
It's wetter now than just
slippery feeling. Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, nothing.
It's a weird laugh that you had there, man. Okay, so Ahmad Khan amazingly is first and second. Okay, so there's something wrong with the timing screen here. No, 94 is Yusni, so it is Ahmad Khan ahead of Yusni Snell, and Sunway is in third. Faiz is fourth. Yep.
Okabe is still on fifth. So I guess, for instance, like someone like Okabe, he has been always on MX track. So I guess wet and little bit traction, minimal traction is on his given age. So I guess he's feeling very comfortable right now, because if you actually look at his dry timing, it's not that great, but on wet, they actually shine. So it's actually a very big surprise here that even from the Group C, and also this group especially, the whole grid is like, it shuffles, that everyone is just different in a sense when it's wet.
Yeah. I was just looking at the Group B screen just now, and Daniel is fifth in Group B at the moment, and he's putting up a fight. So it is between Afiq Daniel, Kim Man and Okabeng. And last corner of the last lap, it is going to be Ahmad Khan's race. He's taking it really easy.
You can see that he's cruising, really taking it easy. He has time to and probably look behind. Text his mom that he's going back.
Ahmad
Khan
ahead of Yusni. There's your winners, first and second.
Well, we have to wait for a while for the third one to come by.
Yeah, they were 20 seconds behind.
Both of them are just looking back. It's like, just
good show, man. Okay, let's see the fight for fourth and fifth. I think that's pretty hot. Fourth and fifth.
Is he doing a celebration burnout?
Is he doing a Rossi? Where's Adib? Run out there, punch him in the face. Oh, there we go. Fourth and fifth have taken the flag. Third, fourth, fifth. See, I told you it was close.
Yeah.
Hey,
Faiz actually got on third. Faiz got on third. He managed to
Kabing did not take the flag.
Yeah.
Oh no, where is he? Oh man. Okay, seriously, where is he? I hope he's okay. Kabing, if you can hear us. Yeah.
He's pretty much on the last turn. He missed out on the last turn.
Yeah, we were just watching them.
Yeah, but Steven Chua Sunway is actually having the lead, and suddenly somehow got overtook by Faiz. So I guess
it's a good ride, man.
It is. I can imagine that next year we can see people like Ahmad Khan, Yusni, and also what they call is Azwan Malay. This three is going to put up a very good fight.
There he is.
Who is this?
Is this Kabing?
No, this is not Kabing. Who is this?
Alamak, buka helmet. Dangerous day. Race is still on. Ah! Yeah, get off the line, please, bro.
At least it's okay.
It's not Kabing.
Yeah, but I sure hope that Shukri is fine on that round. Well, on SBK Group A, B 400, we hope to see these good riders next year. We are actually looking for Ahmad Khan, Yusni, and also Azwan Malay to be in a grid again in competition of Group A class, and also Ahmad Faiz with Chua Sunway. I guess Faiz actually gave a very, very good fight, a very tough one for Chua Sunway. He has been comfortable since round 1 and round 2, but right now today he found his competitor, which is Ahmad Faiz.
Good show. We're just trying to. We're just waiting for the last of the guys to come across the line. Those are the 400s. And we still don't have any news of Okawin.
Maybe he went off-road with his bike, I guess.
He's not getting bored of this. Let's go look some jumps.
This is nice when you see that they are all competitors, and in bikes, because especially when they're outside the bike, you can see their body language, that they still give this respect to each other.
That's why it's very different, between the cars and the bikes. I speak to a lot of bike riders, and they said, with bikes, it's you live or you die. So there's a lot of respect between the competitors.
Yeah, during the race, they might be like head to head, biting each other into the corner, out of the corner. But after the race, they're just friendly.
It was all fun and games, There was a lot of respect for each other.
To be honest, like about 50% of the grid, they're all friends anyway. So,
well, that last bike across the line was incidentally Okabing, because him looking down at something.
No, I guess he's had some issues with his bike. I guess.
At least I know his foot's not dangling off the thing. So
yeah, he was new. Yeah, he was on a new bike, I guess. So okay, you get the provisional result right now. Number 1, Ahmad Khan.
It is Ahmad Khan. Yep.
Ahmad Faiz, Chua Sun Wei, Pang Kim Man. So these are the top 5, and number 6 it goes to Afiq Daniel. That's a very good comeback after what happened in turn 1. Lost his brake, went straight to the wall, and now he's back on number 6. So that's very interesting result from Afiq Daniel. Of course, we would love to see him. Of course, there's also another one, is Charanjit Singh. On wet, he's still good, which also an MX rider. So you can tell that MX rider, they're pretty much like
a bit more comfortable when you
lose kind of like lose traction and stuff. Well, so I guess on the next one, which is the Super 400 Group A, B, and C, what you get here is number 11, which is their first position, Lee Tat Mak, which is riding, he's on a Super 400 Group A on a Kawasaki SL250. Muhammad Yusuf, Muhammad Faisal, and then Hayden. Hayden Tam is, he was a Capri rider, so he was a contender in Capri. So it's not too bad of a result considering you get the number 4th, I guess.
Is that Kabing's nephew?
Yeah, that's actually Kabing's nephew. And Razif. You get Yaptek Chow. Well, he's like pretty much fast on the dry. On the wet, you can see that everything is just changed. I remember seeing some brothers over here. Okay, Kabing fell on quite far away.
Yeah, he lost. Looks like a good, like 2 minutes. Dropped it and got back on. Then it's the rest of 400s that make up the bottom. Okay,
well, Fahmi didn't do quite bad himself because considering recovering from his damage.
And they're back in pit lane, and lots of congratulations going on. Yeah.
I'll be going back to the south paddock to look for them, and I guess that.
Good job.
Yeah, we'll see.
I came up with this most fun gym because I like to influence from the kid level. I thought I want to set up a mini theme park where there's a mini motorbike race, a go-kart. So I want to let them achieve their dream in a constructive manner. So I believe you learn off-road riding, you become good even on road racing or road riding because it teaches you the discipline and the science and the art part of it. Having the opportunity to race the international rider, and I was able to fight with them, that was really quite a good high. Yeah, it was kind of nervous for me during the time, high speed and the danger is there. I may have broke a fair bit of bones, on my body. It's part of the occupational hazard. But this is the worst one, it's a fall race. I was riding a RD 250. So something went wrong with the bike and I flew at 100 miles per hour on the back straight. The concept of nurturing young riders or newbies who have been doing a lot of track days to have a chance to go racing and then being well categorized.